Hey everybody, what is up? I'm very honored to be touring this van with Jasmine here in the background. Jasmine, what a name. It's one of my favorite names, to be honest with you. Is it Princess Jasmine? That's why. Is that why, probably?
That's exactly it.
That's exactly what it is. Anyways, I'm here with Jasmine, and she's gonna show us her whole van. We're doing this a little bit at dusk, so we're gonna do a lot of talking in the van, but we're gonna talk a little bit outside of the van, etc., blah, blah, blah. You guys get what the deal is. Let's get her on camera, because she's probably way more interesting than me. Let's do this. First and foremost, Jasmine, we're gonna talk about what just happened behind me, the dog barking. This is their van.
That's Ice.
Hi, Ice. Okay, I swear I'm okay. I swear. I swear. Jasmine, you did this entire van yourself.
I did.
Did anybody help you?
I had contractors help me hold up the roof.
Okay.
And this, but other than that, no.
Okay. When did you get into van life? When did this all happen?
So when I graduated college a few years ago, I wanted to, but then I went straight to corporate and I never got around to it, and I got a little bored. So I learned.
A little?
A lot of bored. And then I decided to take up a new skill, and I was learning to use power tools. So.
Excellent. Yeah. How is it? Do you feel better with power tools now?
I own like a whole set now, so
yes.
I feel pretty official. But yeah, I feel like I could just go build another van now. Like,
is that what the plan is? You're gonna get rid of?
Actually, I'm gonna pay this one off, and then I'm gonna go for another one.
People may be thinking, "What the hell is this right here? What is this going on? This is your swing, girl. I love it. I love it."
The star of the show usually, but I like to go to like beaches and things, and I work full time, but I work in that. That's where I work.
You work out of the swing? Like you bring your laptop?
If I'm at a beach, I'll sit there and I'll work. And if I'm on a Zoom call, they tend to ask, "Where you are? Where am I today?" I'll show the view, but I sit there and work.
They're cool with you doing this.
Oh yeah, I work multiple jobs. They all know that I'm in a van and I plan to stay in it. So.
You ain't leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah. Multiple jobs. You're just out here killing it. You're hustling.
I'm doing what I gotta do.
Okay, okay. This is your countertop, obviously, upper cabinet. I don't see any cooking apparatuses.
Right.
Do we do any cooking, or we just like to eat out a lot?
Well, I don't cook a lot. I usually, if I do cook, it's like dry foods or things that don't really require refrigeration, but they can be refrigerated. I use the collapsible sink because if I had a regular sink, it'd probably just keep dishes in it. So I figured it's a little easier if I rent them out as I use them.
It is a very common thing for everybody to throw dishes in their sink and just leave them there.
And I would do that, and I'm trying to be better. So.
I'm trying to be better. Hey, that's one way to teach yourself. That's a good way. I'm not going to lie to you. So you mentioned refrigeration. Do you have a refrigerator?
I do. So in this bench here is Ice Co fridge and freezer. You just lift the lid up, and half of it is a fridge and half freezer. But I will be honest and say most of the time it's empty.
Most of the time it's empty.
I use it if necessary, but I don't really want to run it all day.
I mean, what I love about you, Jasmine, is you kept this van super simple. That's how you wanted to do it. This is how you live your life. I'm a simple person. Let's live life. Yeah. What is not simple is that massive monitor. It is curved. It is beautiful.
Thank you.
What's going on with it? Are you a gamer?
Absolutely. So
are you really?
I am.
I just threw that out there.
I actually used to stream. Like I was on Mixer, but like partnered and everything.
Okay, so why don't you do that anymore?
It's very social.
You are a little antisocial.
I am.
It's not antisocial. It's just you're introverted.
In my zone.
Yeah. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's just it required a lot of talking, and then like I'm a big tech person. It just felt like my job was like making the money and it was better use of my time. So
that is a nice, beautiful screen, though. Look at that thing.
34 inches curved, and I use it because I'm a product designer, so I design apps and websites. The space is necessary usually.
Sure.
And like I play video games. I did at first have a whole gaming PC in here. I still have it at my sister's house, but I ended up getting a gaming laptop, so I don't have to have the full. Because I had the full thing in here.
Okay. And
now I'm at a laptop, but it's on an RV mount, and I've driven a few thousand miles, and it hasn't budged. So.
We didn't even say what van you're in, Jasmine. I'm in it. I didn't even ask you. I'm so sorry. What van are we in?
This is a 2018 Ram ProMaster, the 159 wheelbase. So. Beautiful. And it's the high roof, the highest you can get. So.
Okay, so you set up your bench system to have two people sitting, or you and Ice?
Yeah, she prefers the floor, but I actually use this. So this one is the shower situation that I actually got from your video. It's inspiration.
Well, I thank you.
Yeah, it was great. So it hooks up. The curtain hooks up to here.
You got little hooks up in here.
It's fully enclosed, and my mom kind of sewed two curtains together so that I could fully keep it together.
Have you taken a shower up in here?
I've used it once because the first time I was in San Diego, all the gyms were closed, but now they're open, so I just go to the gym. It's much easier.
So that was my next question, is you use, like, I'm assuming a Planet Fitness?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have like a porta potty and everything, but I actually never even use that because I'm always in the city versus like out of the way. So.
Okay, so that was, again, another question I had. Thank you. You do a lot of more city dwelling or that sort of living?
Because I work, I want to be safe to have like service for internet, and so I stay in the cities, and because I don't cook and all that, everything is more accessible in the city.
You got a picture of your dog on a pillow.
Yeah, this is my best friend, one of them. She wanted to make sure that I saw her face every day, so she took a selfie with my dog and put it on a pillow.
That is a genius move by your best friend.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, it really is.
She's gonna love that. She's a little... Yeah.
And do you want to show her name? What's her name?
This is Jacardi and
Jacardi.
Ice, obviously.
Okay, yeah, Jacardi.
She's that type of friend. She's great.
You got a big old bed back there. You got more pillows in bed.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there a reason?
The goal in my entire build was not to be a house. It was to be a room or like a chill hangout area. It's very homey because of the pillows, and I really like unicorns, so I just brought all the ones that I saw. But the bed itself is a full size. I didn't have to cut it or anything. It fits fully. And then I like pillows, I guess, to take up the space, but most of them end up on the side.
Never get out of bed with that many pillows.
Yeah,
Look at that.
The bed itself is like 6 inches, but I also put 6 inches of memory foam on top and a pillow topper. So it's probably the best bed you'll ever find in any bed, in any van or maybe house.
We're at the festival still, and I walked by your van a few times at night, and I noticed that this is the first time I've noticed these outside lights here. Yes. Okay, and then you had these lights. What's going on?
So I'll say my battery system.
Okay.
These ones are connected to the batteries. They run off a switch here, and so does my fan.
Okay.
But I didn't do a traditional battery setup. I use a Blue Eddy AC200 solar generator.
Oh, how is that? Because
it's been amazing.
Okay.
And I got it when it was still on Kickstarter, so now they make them with lithium. So I plan to get a second one.
What was that one with?
I don't know, whatever, just like a regular.
I think it's lithium.
The ones when you got them, like when they first came out in Kickstarter, weren't, and then the second batch is when they started. But
really?
I got like the first.
Oh, I didn't know that, but it still works great.
Oh yeah, perfect. Hasn't died on me yet. Right now it's using my solar panels to charge, but it can charge off the car or shore power. But these ones run off of that, but like I said, I don't run my battery all day. And so these ones are on remote and they're rechargeable. That's why they're on Velcro.
Yeah.
So at night, like if I step out, they're motion controlled. So if she's in here walking around, she has light wherever she is. And usually she sleeps, so they're off if she's not moving. So.
That is so awesome. Yeah, I saw you walking past it the other day and it just went off and I was like, oh, motion sensor lights. That's actually smart. And they're battery powered.
Right. So they're rechargeable. That's why they're on Velcro. I take them off, put them on the charger. They last a while, but take them off and then put them right back on.
Genius. You get your power figured out. So it's all in one unit.
I'm a big tech person, so that was my main focus. And then so here for the van itself is like I said, a hangout spot, and I'm big on tech, so that was my focus.
If you're okay talking money, what do you think you dropped on this thing?
So the van itself, I bought used, but I got like a really good deal. I just hit 30,000 miles, but out the door was 25,000 with tax and everything.
Okay, the van.
Yeah, and then on the inside, because I changed the dash and I added 3 windows and the fan, which were the most expensive part. But I think like the build itself was 10,000 or less.
Wow.
Yeah.
You did that impressively.
I think it was because I did it myself.
Yeah.
But it's in the 10,000.
And you got that Blue Eddy at a good deal too.
Yeah.
Because they're right now at like 2,500, whatever they are.
Yeah. And they were like delayed for a while, but I got it very early.
Yeah. I see you have Wi-Fi. This is kind of a common question. It looks like, and again, you are a gamer, so you want to make sure you have good Wi-Fi.
So when I'm working, I use the hotspot. This one's on Verizon and this one's on Visible, and then I also sometimes use my iPad or my phone.
Okay.
But usually I don't actually do the multiplayer games like on the road. I tend to play more chill games, but it's worked perfectly fine. Like I said, I stay in the city, so I tend to have 5G or 4G, so speed's never been an issue. And because I work multiple jobs full time, I tend to be on Zoom all day.
Love that.
I haven't dropped a single time. Only other things I have a Ring system, but I mostly use it for when I open the doors. I get alerts on my phone because it's always connected to the hotspot. And then I have a camera to watch my dog when I'm not in it. So.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Yeah.
You got a fruit basket too.
Yeah, it tends to have a little more fruit, but you know.
Do you use this As a nightlight or something?
I use it just if I'm standing here. They get very bright. I have one here.
I know they do.
And I have one back there as like a reading light.
Can I turn one on?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's turn this one on. See what happens. Watch how bright this is, guys. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That thing is massive.
And they're super like inexpensive. And
they really
stick
are.
on the wall.
Yeah, you can get them almost anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're just batteries.
They're battery powered, yeah. I love that, Jasmine. Awesome.
I went to like conserve battery. Like I'm getting another generator, but mine hasn't died. But I don't always want to have it running if it's not necessary.
For sure. What's the thing hanging from the ceiling back behind you over there?
Yeah. So as you can see, this wall doesn't have any cabinets. And this is because this is a quick release.
Sure.
So my projector actually goes on here.
What? Okay.
And it projects movies on the wall like the perfect angle to be the perfect size to fit into this space.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
So my little brother was really excited about my van. He uses the swing regularly, and when he was here, this was his bed, and he just watched movies. But then at times I project in movies or games, and we sit up here and play.
You said this is a bed. Do you put something else here?
Yeah, so I have a Lagoon table mount.
Okay.
And then my table I keep over there just because it closes the space a little bit.
Yeah.
But when I do use it, I put it here, and if you lay it flat, it stays right in the middle, and then these pillows become the rest of the bed.
I think I'm going to say with everybody else right around this time that you're extremely well spoken.
Thank you.
And you're not shy on camera whatsoever.
Thank you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Introvert. You can definitely get back into gaming. Come on, Jasmine.
Maybe I'll do the mobile thing.
I want you to. I'd love to see you out there doing your thing. You're really well spoken on camera. Do you mind? Can we show you the back? Or is there anything back there?
There's a lot back there. You can also see it from here.
Oh, let's just see from here.
Yeah,
it's dark outside. I just want to show everybody outside. It's dark, so it's we're still at the festival, so I don't want people to be like.
You can see the battery a little on the side there, but yeah.
Where's it at?
Right here on this corner. That's the AC200.
All right, I don't want to like hover over you, but I'm going to for a minute. Oh, that is nice, huh?
Yeah, a bunch of outlets. And it works off, like I said, the solar panels when I'm driving or just regular shore power.
And you're a techie, so did you do all the wiring?
I did,
okay.
Actually. So I have a panel for fuses.
Okay.
And so it's just plugged into the DC here, and that's I cut this into here and wired this up for my Max Air fan and my lights, and then if anything else I needed, I could wire myself.
And you just taught yourself?
YouTube University.
YouTube University.
It's really great.
Did I help at all?
You did.
Okay, great.
Especially for here.
Okay.
But I did watch all your videos.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And now it's full circle. Now that you're here.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Oh, you are excited? Thank you, Jasmine. I really appreciate it.
This was my favorite thing that I got from yours. It was super helpful because I didn't want to have to choose between the bed because I knew I needed the storage, and then like the benches because I work so much. So
it's honestly, it's a safety net, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I use mine for.
And I left during the winter time. All the gyms were closed, so having this was super important because I don't want to shower outside if I'm mostly in the city. And I learned off of YouTube, but I just made sure to build it for what I needed instead of like what I saw. That's why I don't have.
I'm so happy you said that.
Yeah.
A normal kitchen. What is normal? There is no normal.
There's no sink. But I do have a Julka Nomad kit.
Okay.
So that's the hot water thing. I have to reinstall it, but instant hot water, and then it comes with the shower hose and the sink. I'll just magnetize it there, and then when I bring out my collapsible stove or my collapsible sink, I'll put it under there and interchange the water.
Super impressive. Anybody building their van pretty much by themselves, but I love how you just you figured everything out.
Yeah.
You really did.
And I think the kicker that everyone's been surprised by is it took me 2 months.
No.
It took me 2 months.
It took me 2 months.
And then it became this in 2 months.
That's great.
On my own.
Was Ice any help whatsoever?
She's great inspiration for the dog beds, and that was what she did.
Does she live in that front seat?
And at night she sleeps on the floor. She could sleep up here, but she chooses to sleep on the floor. I guess the softness and the motion isn't her thing.
And I see you have even a blackout curtain up here in the front.
Yeah, so one side is white just because I like the openness, but the other side is black, and then up top is my towels and winter stuff. But yeah, other than my nice mirror.
I was just about to say that.
My mom's first question when I got this was, where am I going to put a mirror? That probably speaks to who I am, but that's fine. But,
okay.
But yeah, these are just on like Gorilla Tape, double-sided, and it hasn't moved yet. And I think they're like plexiglass, and I added the fake plants for a little color, but
You need to.
Yeah.
You know, you need that touch.
And it basically is full length, and it's been amazing.
Is that a collage of you and all your friends or family?
This is just one of my other best friend who said I was going to see her face on the road, so she made me this when I was leaving.
It sounds like you have a lot of friends out there that miss you.
She actually told me that today.
Aww.
I'll be in Austin soon, but that's where I'm from.
Is that where you're from?
Yeah.
Are you going to Tiny Fest in Austin?
If I'm there, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Awesome.
It'll be interesting to see the people in Texas that have them, because when I did my van, I kind of left right after.
Okay.
So I didn't really know any van people there.
Well, Jasmine, thank you so much. Again, please, how can we find you?
HeyJasmineJ.com or Hey Jasmine J on Instagram.
Okay.
And then on YouTube, Hey Jasmine.
All right, Jasmine, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate you and your van, more importantly.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see you on the road.
Absolutely.
Are we going to do this? Man, we're going to hang out some more?
Absolutely.
I freaking love it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I got to try out the swing.
Absolutely.
I'm going to do that right now. All right, guys. See you later.